Students, in this video we will discuss about the classification of kingdom Animalia. We all know that there are about 8.7 billion animals are there in all over the world, but there should be some proper scheme of classification by which we can classify or group this huge number of animals. So we have already know that we have already learned that there are certain principles that helps us in classifying these organisms, like presence of coelom, if they are true coelomate animals or they are pseudo coelomate animals, like symmetry, which type of symmetry are there found, or the organization of the body, that is they possess only cells or the tissue level or the organ level or the organ system level, and so on. So these are the main basic points that helps us in classifying animals. So let's see the scheme of classification. This is the simplest form of classifying animals that I am showing. So kingdom Animalia can be divided into two sections or two groups. The first one is non-chordata and the next one is chordata, chordate and non-chordates. So who are the chordates? Who are the chordates? Chordates means notochord present in at least one stage of their life cycle, and non-chordates, in these animals notochord is absent. So there are 9 phyla are there under non-chordates. These are Porifera, Cnidaria, Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida, Arthropoda, Mollusca, Echinodermata and Hemichordata. So porifera, the example is sponge, a very common animal we can found. Porifera, pori means pores. The animals that bears numerous pores in their body are under phylum Porifera. The next is Cnidaria or Coelenterata. Coelenterata means seal means cavity, enter or this type of term actually indicates the presence of alimentary canal. Okay, and also this phylum is named as Cnidaria, means nidocyst or this type of cells are present that helps us that helps those animals in protection. It gives them protection. Okay, so these are the animals that belongs to phylum Cnidaria. The next is Platyhelminthes. Platy means flat, helminthos or helminthes means worm. So Platyhelminthes is flat worm or leaf-like body structure. Aschelminthes means round worm. Annelid, okay, Platyhelminthes example is Fasciola hepatica, common example. Round worm, common example is Ascaris lumbricoides. Annelida, the next one. This phylum Annelida actually belongs, it holds those animals that bears numerous metameres or segments in their body. Example is Ferritima posthuma, means earthworm. The next is Arthropoda. Arthropoda is a phylum that actually most of the animals belongs to this phylum. Okay. So the most prominent characteristic of phylum Arthropoda is the body is divided into 3 parts: head, abdomen, head, thorax and abdomen, and there are 2 pairs of wings and 3 pairs of jointed appendages are present. Okay, the next is Mollusca. Okay, the example of Arthropoda are very common, like spider, beetles, cockroach and all that. Okay, the next one is Mollusca. The body, there is a shell outside the body. Most of the animals actually carries shell and their body is very soft. Okay, and the example is, very common example is snail. Okay, the next is Echinodermata. Echinodermata means, the derma means skin and echinos means horn like structure. Okay, so or actually the example, almost all the animals of these Echinodermata are mainly marine, and freshwater animals are very few. Okay, and these spiny skinned animals actually belongs to Echinodermata. The next one is Hemichordata. Hemi means half, half chordata. Okay, so this Hemichordata is transition. We can say that this is a transitional animals that actually the connective link between non-chordates and chordates. Okay, now coming to the next is chordata. Chordata means notochord is present in at least one stage of their life cycle. It divided into three subphylum: Urochordata, Cephalochordata and Vertebrata. Uro means tail. So notochord is present only in the tail of the larval stage. Okay. The next is Cephalochordata. Cephalo means head. Notochord present extend up to the tip of the head. And the next one is Vertebrata. Vertebrata is notochord is replaced by vertebral column. The most the critical type of animals belongs to subphylum Vertebrata. So the subphylum Vertebrata can be divided into two groups, Agnatha and Gnathostomata, also called Agnathostomata. Okay, A means absent, as I always said. So Agnatha means, Gnathos means jaw. So Gnathos, Agnatha means jaw is absent, and in case of Gnathostomata, jaw is present. Only one example of only one class of Agnatha that belongs to Agnatha is Cyclostomata. Cyclo means circular and stoma means mouth. The mouth is circular. And Gnathostomata, this is divided into two superclasses: Pisces, that belongs to all type of fish, and Tetrapod. Tetrapod means their locomotory organ are actually four. They use four legs to move from one portion to another area. And Pisces, actually their locomotory organ is fins. Locomotion is through fins and locomotion is through four limbs or four legs, whatever. So Pisces, this superclass is divided into two classes, Chondrichthyes and Osteichthyes. Chondrichthyes means cartilaginous fish, okay, like shark, and Osteichthyes means bones are present, like rohu, katla, all these. Now superclass Tetrapoda is divided into four classes: Amphibia. Amphibia, the common example is Bufo, Melanostichthys, now called Dotrophinus melanostichthys, that is common frog. Their life cycle actually completed in both to complete their life cycle they have to live in both terrestrial and aquatic areas. Okay, the next is Reptilia. Reptilia means scale is present in outside the body, legs may or may not be present, and example is common lizard, Hemidactylus fluviridis, like cobra and all these kind of snakes and all that. Okay, dinosaur also, though extinct. Now the next is Aves. Aves means body is covered through feathers, and the forelimb is actually modified into wings that helps these animals to fly in the sky. Common example, Columbalivia. The next is Mammalia. Mammalia means presence of mammary gland, and pinna is present, body hair is present. Okay, so this common example is, suppose Panthera tigris or Leo tigris. Okay, so this is the common and generalized classification of kingdom Animalia, and this is the simplest one.